Hey, it's Bobby here, and I want to go through the checkpoints, 3 on the left hand and 4 on the right hand, of a proper golf grip. Now, how do you know if you're in need of a better golf grip? Well, if you feel like at the moment of impact that you have to do something to keep it from slicing or keep it from hooking, in other words, you have to micromanage the moment of impact with well-timed hand action, you're probably in need of a good look at your grip, because your hands are not in there in a suitable way so that the club can just square naturally, and that's what a good grip provides. So let's talk about it. Now I'm going to speak to the right-handed player here, and if you happen to be left-handed, just flip everything around like you're used to. I know you can do it. I'm going to start with the left hand, and I'm going to talk about first checkpoint is the left thumbprint is right of center. Now it's hard to see what the center of a round grip is, isn't it? But there's something, I've got an arrow here that indicates where the top of this club is. So if we can regard that as 12 o'clock, then my left thumbprint needs to be over there about 1 o'clock, all right? Checkpoint number 2, make sure that there's no gap between the thumb and the base of the hand. No gap, all right? So this is no good. Shorten that thumb up to where it's not much longer than the finger next door to it, all right? Checkpoint number 3, the heel pad, that's this part of your hand, has to be on top. All right, now here's what I don't want. I don't want that thing riding in your palm, because a palm can't wrap, fingers wrap. So if I get this heel pad on top, then my fingers can wrap around the golf club and I can have security without feeling the need to really grip the daylights out of it. So let me go through that again. Checkpoint number 1 of the left hand, thumbprint, right of center. Checkpoint number 2, no gap between the thumb and the base of the hand. Checkpoint number 3, make sure this part of the hand is on top of the club so that someone looking at you from that angle can't really see the butt end. If you can see the butt end from the camera angle, you're not in a good spot, and that heel pad's not on top, and the results will be telling. Right hand, right palm faces the target. So I put that thing on there. I want to make the club face is pointed to the target. I want to make sure my right palm faces the target. And what do? I put it on there so it perfectly faces exactly the direction I'd like the ball to go. Checkpoint number 2 now becomes the union of the two hands, the hot dog and the hot dog bun. What's that mean? Well, the left thumb is the hot dog. The lifeline of the right hand is the hot dog bun. Look at what a perfect fit. It's like the good Lord had golf in mind when he made our hands, because look what a fit that is. I've got the union of those two. It's just a perfect fit. So checkpoint number 2 on the right hand is to make sure that the hot dog bun covers the hot dog. Checkpoint number 3, well, it's the same as what we did on the left hand. Remember, no gap over here? Well, there shouldn't be any gaps over here either. So I've got no gap on the left, none on the right. Close that gap. Now, the natural curvature of your thumb is going to separate it from the base of your hand. So I don't want that. Let them separate, but only there at the very tip. All right? And checkpoint number 4 of the right hand, make sure your right index finger is just a little separated from the middle finger. So here I have my hands on there, and this right index finger sort of forms a little trigger finger so that it is farther down the club than the thumb. I don't want a thumb that's longer than the finger. I want the right index finger to be the digit that's farthest down the club of all of them. I'm going to go over that one more time. Left thumbprint, right of center. No gap between the thumb and the base of the hand. Heel pad on top. Right hand, make sure their palm faces the target. Make sure the hot dog is in the hot dog bun. Make sure then also there's no gap between the thumb and the base of this hand. And also, finally, make sure you separate that right index finger slightly from the middle finger, and you'll have a good workable grip.